First of all, I would like to thank everyone to be here today. It's really, really amazing for me. I think I am dreaming, so if you find me in a corner sleeping in the hotel, please don't wake me up. Thank you so much. So, and secondly, I would like to thank the team, the GARCH team, to give me the opportunity and the honor to present our organization. I'm going to concentrate my talk on the organization, not on the work we have in progress, because there are some who are going to be presented in the next sessions. So our hospital is very, very close from here, at about 5 kilometers. And we have a university very close to, but not in the same place. We are going to visit it tomorrow morning. So our hospital, it's a university public hospital who was built in December 1936, and it was at the beginning a center for chronic adult care. After the Second War, it was a rehabilitation center for poliomyelitis. And after the polio epidemic, at the beginning of the 60s in France, it became a rehabilitation hospital for trauma car accidents. And now it's a tertiary care teaching hospital for rehabilitation for adults and children, but also for all the management of organ pathologies of disabled patients. And there is a very, very particular, because our hospital and our university are totally dedicated to handicap. So when I came in this hospital, I met Philippe de Normandy, who is the master of France for this kind of, for this area. And he asked me how to organize all this expertise on neuro-orthopedics and to build a real program for research. So we wrote this slide trying to find some axis to develop this research. First of all, it was interesting to develop how is the bone behavior after central neurologic system damage and peripheral damage. And we have worked a lot on heterotopic ossification, and now we are going to focus on bone loss. After that, we wanted to try on motricity, biomechanics, and motion analysis, with mainly the functional surgery outcomes, the place of orthosis, and obviously the medical management with motor nerve block, botulinum toxin, etc., with the department of Jamel Ben-Smail that is going to come at the end of the morning. So for the clinical practice, we have nowadays a multidisciplinary medico-surgical consultation once a week, every Tuesday afternoon. You can come if you want. And we see at about 1,500 patients per year during this consultation. And every week it changes the focus of the patients. ECI, spinal cord injury and cerebral palsy, geriatrics. So this is mainly with Célia Reich and Thibault Lesamant, who are here. Geriatrics and extrapyramidal syndrome with Alexis Schnitzler, who is here too. Traumatic brain injury and stroke, and neuromuscular, poliomyelitis, Charcot-Marie-Tooth, and heterotopic ossification, because it's a huge part of our activity. Obviously, we have standard consultation once a week per physician, and neuro-orthopedic, it's about 1,000 patients per year for these consultations. Surgery, two vacations per week. There is 3 surgeons totally dedicated to neuro-orthopedics, Philippe de Normandy, obviously, but 2 young surgeons now who are Laure Gatin and Fabien Calais, and Antoine Geffrier, who is going to give you a talk this afternoon. And obviously, we can benefit from technical support in this hospital, medical imaging, motion analysis laboratory, physiology, etc. For that, we have 2 units of physical medicine and rehabilitation who can hospitalized this kind of patient at about 19.5 beds and a huge department of their hospital. And there is 1 department of orthopedic surgery with 12 beds for neuro-orthopedics. Concerning the education, the clinical training, we have 2 main axes. The first is dissection on fresh cadavers in order to work on functional anatomy, botulinum toxin and motor nerve block injection for beginners and experts, and a specific teaching for large needle tenotomy. And this, it's about 6 sessions per year. We have also a training for neuro-orthopedics management with theoretical courses, multidisciplinary consultation, and training in the operative room. And this is obviously with 6 sessions per year. For research, so my friends Bernard Parat, Philippe de Normandie, asked us, Alexis Schnitzler and me, to build a real program for research around neuro-orthopedics in 2009. So we have built a club, it exists in 2015, delivering research projects to medical students and young practitioners. You're going to see them this afternoon. So there is a meeting every 6 months for the presentation of the new projects and the follow-up of the current projects. And it concerns theories of medicine, master, PhD, etc. And there is, you are going to see epidemiological studies, clinical studies, and now fundamental studies. We belong to an INSERM team at our university, and we have 2 employees, one of whom is responsible of all the projects, including database, data analysis, and the creation for all our informatics tools, and we're going to present tomorrow our website for neuro-orthopedics. So this is not very, very interesting, but it shows you all the axes we have developed since several years for research on neuro-orthopedics. You can find works on orthotics with Lagarig, which is a partner for this today for the presentation. Polio database, echinovirus food database, upper limb database, for example. Banco is all concerning heterotopic ossification, tenotomies, extrapyramidal hands, targeting and toxin. We developed all this project with the collaboration of the Besançon's team with Bernard Parat. The GRENOG exists because we are supported by Allergan, who help us to build and to develop this project. The future is the creation at the end of the year, probably, of the first medical surgical department of neuro-orthopedic in our hospital. It concerns about 12 to 13 beds. And we're going to work really close together before and after surgery for this kind of patient. Thank you for your attention.